How does blue light affect our sleep? This is the question today. Basically, blue light coming from the monitor or other electronic devices have an effect on our eyes, and they in turn affect our brain and the production of our sleep hormone called melatonin. Before 10 or 20 years, one scientist named Ignacio Proviencio, or something like this, found a third photoreceptor in the eyes. Basically, we have rods and cones, and they're responsible for us to see. One of them are for dark, and the others are for color vision. But what Ignacio found is a third photoreceptor called melanopsin, and this photoreceptor basically controls our circadian rhythms and sleep-wake cycle. It has the biggest concentration into our retina, and it activates when blue light enters our eye. So basically, when blue light enters our eye, the melanopsin activates and it stops the secretion of our sleep hormone, melatonin. This is why we can't sleep properly if we use monitors or computers late at night, and we need a couple of hours to fall asleep. So the solution for this is to use some software like Iris, which can automatically reduce the blue light emitted from your screen at night. You can download it from the official iristech.co website, and you can read some articles about what blue light does to our body and sleep from some of the buttons. And when the software is installed, it looks like this. And at night, it will look a little bit more like this. You can see the orange tint. This basically is what blue light reduction looks like, and what's like blue light to be removed from your screen. And you can control the blue light also from the advanced settings from here. This way, you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and you have way less eye problems also. Things like macular degeneration, cataracts, and other things and eye-related issues are connected with blue light. So it's good to remove blue light during the day and during the night also. If you want to try Iris, go to the official iristech.co website, click download, and the software looks like this. Thank you very much. Hit like, subscribe, comment, leave some feedback about this video. Thank you. Is blue light from computers harmful? So basically, blue light is a light part of the full light spectrum, which is the most high energy visible light. So I'm going to show you this after a moment. And what you need to know about blue light is that it's really close to the ultraviolet light and the X-rays. And we all know how unhealthy are the X-rays, how when we go to a doctor to scan our bones, the person who is doing the scanner goes into one special room. In this room, he protects himself from radiation. So shorter frequency light is more unhealthy for us, and longer frequency light is more healthy for us. What I mean by shorter frequency and longer frequency is basically blue light is a light with shorter frequency. Okay, the wave is like this, and red light and other like radio waves and other long distance wavelengths are like this. So blue light is like this, and red light is like this. And the more high energy the light is, the more radioactive effect it has on our body. So let me show you some things. Basically, this is the whole light spectrum. This is the light we see here, and we can see only the colors of the rainbow, right? This is red, yellow, green, uh, violet, blue, and I'm not sure what was the name of this color. So these are all the colors of the rainbow. Here is blue light, and here is red light. You can see how close the blue light is to gamma rays, cosmic rays, X-rays, ultraviolet light, and all these types of lights which are really unhealthy for us. And in the other part of the spectrum is the red light, infrared light, microwaves, radio waves, and Wi-Fi, and all kinds of stuff like this. The more to the left is the light, the more unhealthy it's for us. The more to the right, the more healthy. And there is actually studies which test plants. Over them there is a light source emitting blue light, and on other plant there is light source emitting red light. And the plant with the red light actually grows way bigger, and the plant with the blue light dies, basically. So one of the things why blue light is unhealthy for us is because it's a shorter frequency wavelength, and it enters deep into our skin, into our body. It doesn't stop on the skin, so it enters deep. And this happens also in the retina. Blue light enters deep into our retina, and this in the long run, like UV light, we know that UV light causes a lot of damage, but blue light also causes damage like macular degeneration and other eye-related issues in the long run. I can actually show you this. Let me see. So this is blue light entering our eye, and it stops somewhere here, and this causes macular degeneration. We know that UV light is absorbed by the lens. Our lens is made to absorb UV light, but blue light enters here. And there is all kinds of diseases caused by this. So looking at the spectrum, it's high energy light. It also causes some eye problems like this. And another thing is that our light sources, for example, this monitor, emits a lot of blue light. You see this? And we can fix this problem with software like Iris, which can automatically, I'm going to show this. You see how my screen is a little bit more orange now, and I can reduce the blue light basically, like this, to remove the blue light from the screen. So we can use software like this to cut this spike of blue light. Okay, to cut the spike of blue light. And this is the solar spectrum. The solar spectrum has, I can see my monitor like this. The solar spectrum has so much green and red light, while the LED spectrum and our monitor spectrum has a lot of blue light. And this is a problem. This is a problem because a lot more blue light is emitted into our retina, and we feel eye pain, eye strain, and it's not only this. So this was the normal LED monitor, and this is the solar spectrum, but there is also other kinds of lights like fluorescent light and incandescent. So the light bulbs in your home are probably like this, and they have a big emission of blue light. Okay, you need to change them to incandescent lights like this, which emit a lot more red light. These light bulbs, I think, are banned because, not sure, but they're not so energy efficient like the LED light, but they're super more healthy. And I use in my home lights like this to protect myself from blue light, and you can do the same. So probably the lights in your home are like this, LED lights, but it's better to have lights like this, and these types of light flicker, so they're bad also. And this is how the daylight looks like. You can see how more balanced the light is. So nothing can replace sunlight basically. Another thing about blue light is that, let me find, is that it controls the secretion of our sleep hormone, melatonin. And in this picture there is a pineal gland which is responsible for our circadian rhythm, and in our eyes we have a photoreceptor called melanopsin. So this photoreceptor melanopsin, basically when it sees blue, it stops the secretion of our sleep hormone. And this is why when we use our computers at night for a long time, when we go to sleep, we have probably 1 or 2 hours to fall completely asleep. The reason for this is because our monitors emit so much blue light, and this stops the secretion of our sleep hormone, and we can't fall asleep. Basically, we fall asleep when it's dark. This is the natural thing. Millions of years ago, we oriented if it's day or night by the blue sky, and looking at blue light basically was the way to orient if it's day or night and when to sleep. So this is also true today. We're not very different from a couple of thousand years ago. And what you can do for these things, you can install software like Iris. You can get it from the official website and download it, and when installed it looks something like this. So it works automatically. During the day it will be, I hope you see the effect. Let me check. Yes, you see the effect. During the day it will be like this, and it will block only the spikes of blue light, so it will reduce it to not feel eye strain. But during the night it will be a lot more orange and dark. Iris adapts automatically to the light around you. And this more orange and dark thing, first, because it's more dark, helps your eyes to basically helps you to feel less eye strain. And because the blue light is emitted, is reduced, you can sleep better. What we do is basically get the light from our monitor, cut the blue light from it, and leave only green and red light. And this is the way we can basically use our computers at night and also sleep better. There are some presets like Health, there is Sleep, which basically removes all the blue and green light from the screen, and this is best for sleep, and other things like this for controlling subpixel flicker, but you need to read this from the official website. And if you want to cut only the blue light, you can do this from the advanced settings and moving this slider. It's as simple as this. Want blue light? Put it here. Want to remove all blue light from your screen? Put it here. I know it's a little bit extreme, so I use it something like this at night. And this basically removes all the blue light. It's healthy, and the screen is nice to see. At the beginning, the orange tint may be a little bit strange, but I know from my experience that I can't live without this thing for maybe even a day. So this is the first program I install on my PC. And you can download it from here, try it, and leave a comments what you think about blue light and about this video, some suggestions. Hit like, subscribe if you want some more cool videos, try Iris, and leave us some feedback. Thank you very much. What devices have blue light? And if you use any kind of digital device, be it a smartphone or a tablet or monitor, any kind of monitor, be it LED, LSD, or some other type of light emitting device, it emits blue light. Depending on the light source, there is a difference in the amount of blue light emitted, but almost all light sources emit blue light. So I want to show you some things, and let me see if I go here. Yeah. So this is the light spectrum. You can see the visible light and the not visible light here, and blue light is only part of our visible spectrum, and all things which emit light or other kind of frequencies emit also blue light, some more, some a little. So for example, our monitor, the light emitted from it looks like this, and you can see how big spike of blue light it has. Okay, and this is the sun spectrum. It has a lot less blue light and a lot more green, yellow, and red light. So this is the spectrum, the light spectrum of our smartphone or monitor, and this is the solar spectrum. This is from the sun, this is from digital devices, and you can see how much blue light the electronics emit. So our goal is to reduce this light, to sleep better and have better eye health, and to have positive impacts on our health. If you feel eye pain in front of the computer, or if you have eye problems, this is not normal. And the reason for this most of the time is that a lot of blue light is emitted from the screen. It enters deep into our retina, causes all sorts of damage like let me see, like macular degeneration, cataracts, and all these things. And we know that UV light is super bad for our sleep, but actually blue light is really close in the spectrum to UV light, and it causes same effects in the long run, same decremental effects for our health and vision. So all digital devices emit blue light, some of them more, some of them less, and I actually want to try to show you the light spectrum from different, yeah, this is it. This is the light spectrum from different devices. This is from fluorescent lights, it looks like this, daylight, the light emitted from the sun, LED light, this is from our digital device, and this is incandescent. This is the old Edison light bulbs, and they are actually the most healthy light source are these incandescent lights. And I think they're banned in Europe and also in USA, but they're the most healthy because most of their spectrum is in the red light, and they had a little, only a little blue light, while all the lights right now in most homes are LED lights, and they emit super much blue light. And I actually don't think there is a good solution for this, because you get on your skin and on your eyes, even if you use some glasses, it's not effective. So if you can find incandescent light bulbs and change it in your home, on your PC, if you want to block the blue light and remove the blue light from your monitor, you can use software like Iris. It's really good software which can reduce the blue light and remove the flicker from your monitor. Iris is made for eye protection and better sleep. So I want to demonstrate you this. Basically, maybe you see that my monitor is a little strange than a normal monitor, and my screen is more orange. So this is what it's like a monitor without Iris. It looks like this. It's really bright. You can see the light glowing to my face, and if we remove all the blue light, our monitor should look like this. So this is pretty extreme, I know this, and even I use Iris at values like this. Here all blue light is removed and the screen is nice to see. I know at the beginning it might be a little bit strange with this orange screen, but I personally and millions of other people can't live without this thing. So if you want to reduce eye strain, if you want to protect your eyes, try Iris. It has automatic presets which basically do everything automatically. Just click it and during the night blue light will be reduced. During the day your monitor will be more bright, everything will be automatic. It will match your room lighting to the monitor lighting and all these kinds of stuff. And if you want to remove all the blue light, if you're concerned and if you feel really a lot of eye strain and want to achieve a quick fix to test this, try one night to use your computer like this or like this. So try this for one night and let me in the comments tell me the results. Tell me if you feel better. Click like on this video, download Iris if you want from this website. iristech.co is the official website, and just click download. And now I just want to make you a demo about this. Open this video at this moment at night and look at the screen now. So I'm going to reduce the blue light to the maximum values, and there is now no blue light and no green light, so our eyes are not so stressed. And watch this video carefully. Watch the red color. And now, while you're looking at the screen, I'm going to put the blue light to the maximum to feel the effect on your eyes. What is the difference? So, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So if you don't feel this difference, I think you have really great eye health, and I don't know, maybe you're some kind of good mutation in humanity, but most of the people, this will feel really bad. This will feel really bad from going to here to here. And try Iris, try also this test on your PC and with your friends, and see if you feel better by reducing the blue light at night. Thank you very much. Hi everyone, so the question today is, what does a blue light mean? So blue light is light part of the whole light spectrum, which we see as the color blue. Basically, what we see as colors is different light spectrums coming to our eyes, and our photoreceptors into our eyes send the signals to our brain that this is certain color, and blue light is the color blue we see. So when we see blue light, we basically see blue. This is a really simple explanation, and now I want to go into a little bit more details about this. So just to minimize this. All right. And let me find. Okay, if this is the light spectrum, the red light is here, yellow is here, here is green, and here is blue. Then it's UV light. I actually think that I have one better photo somewhere here. Let me check one other article. Yep, this is it. So from this picture you can see the whole light spectrum. Basically Wi-Fi, radio waves, everything is light, and blue light is only part of the whole light spectrum. This is our visible light spectrum, the colors we can see basically, but all this light we can see it, and we have a lot of different names for the different light. For example, microwave or infrared or ultraviolet and gamma rays, X-rays and cosmic rays, radio waves, and all this is basically light or waves. cover and light these waves. And here in the visible spectrum is blue light. So, as you know, probably, blue light is not so good to our health because it's the most high energy light. You can see that it's close to UV and X-rays, and we all know that X-rays are super bad for our health, and UV light also. This is why we wear sunglasses when we go outside, and this is why people who work with X-rays hide themselves in special room to not get radiation on their skin and their body because it's super unhealthy. So if you want to reduce the blue light coming from your screen and to improve your health by reducing the blue light, you can use Iris, which is a software which can automatically reduce the blue light coming from your screen depending on your location and things like this. This thing is helpful to improve your sleep and improve your eye health because blue light is proven to cause a lot of eye-related problems. It's the most high energy light. It enters deep into our retina, and this is one of the main reasons we feel eye pain and eye strain from the computers. So if you want to reduce the blue light from your screen, you can download Iris from this website here. I will link it in the description. And when started, it looks something like this. Okay, so you can see how my screen is a little bit more dark, and if I pause Iris, it becomes more bright. I'm not sure if you can see this on my face, but maybe you see how the light from the screen changes. And this orange tint is what the blue light reduction is from the screen. And from here, you can basically reduce the blue light by hand. If all blue light is reduced, the screen should look like this. I know it's a little bit extreme, but here it's really healthy if you use your screen like this. I know at the beginning it might be strange to have your screen orange like this, but this thing is really healthy for our vision and our sleep, and reducing the blue light is really healthy for us because our monitors emit a lot of blue light, and you can see this from here. Let me just, okay, you can see how much blue light is emitted from your monitor and what is the difference with the light spectrum and with the solar spectrum. The sun emits a lot more green and red light, which promotes growth, and this is why plants grow a lot. And if you place a plant in front of your monitor, it will basically die because of the high emission of blue light. There are a lot of medical research with this, with plants, blue light growth, and with human, and it's really healthy to reduce the blue lights a bit, at least a bit, to go somewhere like here, to be not a spike of blue light, but to cut out this spike a little bit. And you can do this with Iris by moving this slider. So we reduce the spike like this, and we remove all blue light like this. So this is the website. Try Iris if you want, and hit like, subscribe, comment something, leave us feedback, and thank you very much for watching. Hello, in this video I want to show you a quick and easy way to lower the blue light from your monitor for better eye health, for better sleep. You know that the blue light is the most high energy light, and it enters deep into our retina. In the long term it may cause macular degeneration, and in the short run it just changes our melatonin secretion. By looking too much at monitors at night, we can't sleep properly, and this is the reason why when we sit in front of the computer in the night we need some time to fall asleep. In this video I will show you how you can quickly and easy lower the blue light from your monitor with a blue light filter like Iris or other program. Basically, if you want to try Iris, go to the iristech.co website and click download. After the download is finished and Iris is installed, you will see the icon here and the settings panel will look like this. I will show you how this is how the screen looks like when all blue light is removed, and on health mode it looks a little bit more orange and more comfortable. This is how the screen will look like at night. During the day it will be a really small blue light reduction just to not feel so much eye pain and eye strain. You can customize this thing from the types. For example, if you want to remove all blue light, you can click the sleep or biohacker option. You can invert all colors of the screen with the programming mode. You see I'm also inverted right now. It's really cool. And with the health mode, only the blue light and brightness is reduced. Iris reduces brightness without pulse width modulation, which is the method that a lot of monitor manufacturers use to control the brightness, and it's really bad. Basically, pulse width modulation is, let me show you, it's adding breaks to the monitor backlight, and your iris starts to move a little bit like this, and this is really unhealthy for our eyes. Iris can control the brightness without this flicker, and it can also lower the blue light automatically. All these things are automatically based on if it's day or night, so it's really great program. Try it. I'm the creator of Iris actually, so you can leave me feedback. What do you think about the program, what I can improve, and all this kind of stuff. There are also other blue light filters if you search in Google, but I believe that Iris is the best one. You have all sorts of customization here to lower, to choose the daylight, the night light. You can choose third transition for the sleep, and it's really the best programmer for eye protection, and you'll see the difference immediately. It works automatically, so you don't need to do anything, just install it and try it. The website is iristech.co. In this channel I make a lot of videos explaining how Iris works, and with tips and tricks about the eyes and monitors and everything related to our health in front of computers. So if you want, subscribe to the channel, if you want, try Iris and let me know what you think. And let's remove all blue light and say goodbye. Bye! Hi everyone. So a lot of people ask me, is Iris effective for blocking the blue light? And we made measurements, we wrote articles on our website and do all kinds of things to prove that Iris is the best blue light filter, but this still hasn't gone to all people because nobody wants to read, especially technical literature or seeing graphics which demonstrate how much more effective is Iris than any other blue light filter in the world. So I decided just to make you a quick demo to see what it's like to have Iris on your PC. Right now, you can see all the blue light coming to me, and this is Iris paused, Iris not working, blue light is at 100%, and I just wanted to show you what it's like to have Iris. So this thing is the most effective way to improve your sleep, to improve your vision, reduce eye pain, reduce eye strain, and prevent yourself from all kinds of eye issues in the long run. So I hope this demonstration is good. So this is what to have your computer without Iris and with Iris. without iris, with iris. And other blue light filters probably go to somewhere here. So this is the most what most other blue light filters do. This is what the yellow glasses do, this is what orange glasses do, but to improve your sleep, to improve your vision, you need something like this. I know it's extreme, and even I use it like something like here at night, but this is how the things work. You need, if you want to have glasses, you want glasses with red tint, not with orange, not with yellow or some other color, but you want a red tint to block all the blue light. And even then you have light coming to your body, not just to your eyes. You know, studies have found that we have melanopsin receptors in our skin, and if you use glasses, you need to somehow block all other areas of your body to sleep better, because this glowing, if you have a PC, if you work at night, this glowing will go to your skin, and no matter what blue light filter glasses you have, it's not going to be effective. You can combine them basically. If you install Iris and use your glasses, it will be something like double protection. But do this test with other blue light filter. Try it, take a picture of yourself and compare it with Iris, and you see how much more effective our product is and Iris is as a software. I really do care about blue light and eye issues, because even I have sunglasses here, you can see, but they are anti-reflective with a little bit of diopter. Because when I was at 19, I didn't know all these things, and I put glasses for the first time in my life. But right now, 2 or 3 years later, I can watch my PC and I'm fine. I'm fine with or without glasses, and this is one of the main reasons is Iris. So make sure that you block the blue light at night to sleep better, to improve your eye health, and use Iris at values like this, or at least somewhere like here. Okay, this is the most effective. Over than this, it's not. Here, it's basically only for eye strain. From here, you go to best sleep, and this is even better, because whatever your monitor is, you're going to block blue and green light with this value. So try this, try Iris if you want, and leave us some feedback what we can improve. And it's not only blue light, you know, it's flicker, it's all these things. You can really work hard to make the best health software in the world. So block the blue light, and thank you very much. Hi everyone, welcome to Iris Mastery series. In this video I want to show you how you can lower the blue light with Iris, and what else you can do to better protect your eyes. By default, when Iris starts, it will be on automatic mode, and this will automatically reduce the blue light when it's night. But you can also click manual mode, and this will reduce the blue light even during the day. So automatic, manual mode is one thing. On health type is best if you want just eye protection, eye strain reducing, and blue light filtering. If you click sleep mode, you are removing all blue light from your screen and all green light. The latest medical researchers point that green light also activates our receptors for the melatonin secretion, and it's better to reduce also the green light. But the sleep type is really really red, so you can use other techniques to remove all blue light. You can also use the biohacker mode, which will also invert the settings. Basically, all iris settings reduce the blue light in one way or another. Maybe only the movie mode will not reduce the blue light, but everything else will reduce the blue light. You can see even with the reading mode, which helps with subpixel flicker, you have blue light reduction. If you want more customization, you can switch to advanced settings, and from here you see the blue light page. If it's day, the daylight slider will change the blue light emit from your screen, and if it's night, the night light slider will change the blue light emit from your screen. You can use extended values to actually increase the blue light over the maximum, but I don't recommend this. Some people use more blue light to stimulate brain activity and to work harder, but I don't find it improving my work a lot to increase the blue light during the day, and it's detrimental to our retina in the long run. From here you can choose the daylight and the night light, and there is a third transition, the sleep transition, which activates in this time interval set by you, or leaving the default time interval from 0 to 4 a.m. and you can customize the sleep transition here. You can also change the times for day and night, when the daylight slider will be used and when the night light slider will be used. So this is basically it. From the blue light page you can customize the blue light, and from the simple view you can choose a different type. For example, sleep will remove all blue light, while health will be really good and a little bit more orange for best eye protection and best eye strain improving, removing eye strain, removing eye pain. The best value for blue light is somewhere here at 1900 kelvins. With this value all blue light is removed and a lot of the green light is also removed. Going down you start to remove more and more green light, so if you want to remove all green light also, go to 0. You see how you don't see the green button for save and close because all green light is removed. But for only blue light reduction, value around here is the best. That was it from me. Thank you very much. The question today is, why is blue light bad for you? So, to start with, blue light is the most high energy visible light. You can see it from here. This is where blue light is. This is where green light is. This is where yellow light is, and this is where it's the red. Between red, green, and blue, there are some other colors, and you can see them basically on the rainbow. The color combination between these three basic colors. And blue light is the most high energy. It's close to gamma rays, X-rays, and cosmic rays. And we all know that gamma rays and X-rays are unhealthy. When we go to the doctor to scan our inner parts of the body and our bones, we use X-rays. And if you have noticed, the people go into special room to not get bombarded by X-rays, because X-rays are so high energy that they are like radiation. And blue light is the closest thing to radiation from the visible spectrum. And one of the most the thing which emits the most blue light into our surrounding is our LED monitors. So if you have a monitor, chances are that it emits a lot of wait it emits a lot of blue light, and I can show you this from you can see the blue-violet light here, which causes age-related macular degeneration, which is an eye problem in the long run, and the blue turquoise light, which controls our sleep and wake cycle. Okay, the blue turquoise controls our melanopsin and our circadian rhythms, and the blue violet basically cause health issues with eyes. The UV light, you know, this is why we wear sunglasses at summer. The UV light from the sun causes cataracts, and there is a lot of blue light emitted from our screens, and I want to show you this. So this is how the LED spectrum looks like, and this is how the sun spectrum looks like. You can see the difference, how much more blue light is emitted from our screen and how much less blue light basically is emitted from the sun. A lot more in the green area and a lot more in the red area. And red light basically is the thing that promotes growth. There is a lot of medical researches which test plants with both red light and blue light. And the plants which are under red light grow way more and way faster. And the plants which are emitted by blue light shrink and die. So in our living organisms, the shorter the wavelength, the more unhealthy this is for us. This is why we can't go to the space without a scaphandre and a thing to protect us from the radiation, because we just die. So our monitors emit a lot of blue light, and one thing you can do to protect yourself from this blue light, to sleep better, to improve your eye health, to prevent yourself from all kinds of eye disease and protect yourself from eye pain, eye strain, is to install software like Iris. And I'm going to demonstrate it, which basically automatically reduce the blue light emitted from your screen. So this is how Iris looks like, and if we remove a little bit the blue light, it starts to look more orange, and this is a basic reduction of the blue light. If you want to remove all your blue light from the screen, it starts to look like this. This is all blue and green light removed from our screen, and green light is also removed because light up until 550 nanometers causes a disruption in our circadian clock. So this is the reason why we remove also green light, but around here it's only maximum blue light removed and some of the green light left. So this is using your computer like this may be strange at first, but it's actually really healthy. And I challenge you to try Iris for a couple of days to see for yourself. So blue light is bad for us because it's the most high energy visible light. It enters deep into our retina and causes all kinds of eye disease. It also changes our sleep rhythms, and this is why we can't sleep properly if we use the computer too much at night. Software like Iris can automatically reduce the blue light during the day and night, so you feel way less eye strain and you sleep way better. Now you can download Iris from the official website here by clicking the download button, and leave your comments, like this video and share it with friends if you like it, and leave us some feedback. Thank you very much. What is a blue light filter? Blue light filter is a special type of program which can reduce the amount of blue light emitted from your screen, be it during the day or during the night. The point of this program is because it's proven that blue light has a lot of harmful effects on our vision, our health, and our eyes. To start with, blue light is the most high energy light, part of the light spectrum. And this makes us really close to the UV light, and we all know how bad UV light is. This is why we wear sunglasses. It's also close to X-rays and gamma rays, and we know that if we go to space, we're going to die from radiation, basically. So a blue light filters lower the blue light and thus try to reduce the negative effects of blue light. I'm going to show you a couple of things about this. So here you can see this is the light spectrum. To the left it's the lower frequency light, and to the right it's high frequency light. The frequency is measured in nanometers, basically, or in other distances. So the visible light is from 400 to 700 nanometers, basically, and it starts with blue light, then goes to green and red. You can see how close the blue light is to ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays, cosmic rays, and all kinds of super harmful light wavelengths. Everything around us is basically waves and light. So be it the microwave, be it the Wi-Fi, be it the radio, and they all have some effects on our body. The lower the frequency, the most bad is the effect. Basically, the lowest frequency is like radiation. It damages totally our body. And blue light, it has been proved to cause macular degeneration, cataracts, and all kinds of old diseases. Our monitor is one of the main sources of blue light. It emits a lot of blue light. So a blue light filter basically wants to cut this blue light and make it more like the solar spectrum. I'm going to show you one blue light. Actually, I think you see the effect. My screen is a little bit more orange, okay? And if you want to filter the blue light, you can try Iris, for example. Iris looks like this. It works automatically. Basically, during the night, it will be more orange and will reduce the blue light more. This helps you to sleep better and your eyes to be more protected. And during the day, it will only cut the spikes of blue light and will help you to reduce eye strain. So this is how your screen will look like during the night. I know it may be a bit strange at the beginning with this orange tint, but this is healthy. And during the night, it will be something like this. It will match your screen light to the light around you. You can control the brightness from one menu, just like this. Want maximum blue light? This. And with minimum blue light, your screen should look like this. This is all blue light removed. And some blue light filters tell that you can block the blue light without changing the colors. This is impossible. Okay? You cannot block all blue light without changing the colors or making them maybe a little bit like this. So if you block all blue light, your colors should look something like this. If some company is telling you that you have perfect colors and blue light will be blocked, maybe they're going to block only part of the you need to test, because sometimes this is a lie, and sometimes the glasses block only this part of the spectrum, but a little cut here, not the whole blue light, which causes some macular degeneration and effects on our sleep-wake cycle, but only some fraction of this. And if you're going to buy glasses like this, it's better actually to use sunglasses, because sunglasses have a filter for UV and a little bit of the blue light. If you want to really block the blue light, Iris may be really helpful. So it can be installed from here, from the official website, by clicking the download button, and then the program looks like this. You can reduce the blue light, filter it, block it, and it has some nice presets like health. Health is for normal people. It's not so red, but if you really want to improve your sleep, for example, you go to something like this. I know this is extreme, but if you really want to improve your sleep, if you have troubles falling asleep, you need something like this. And what I mean by sleep, basically, is that we have a photoreceptor into our eye called melanopsin. And when melanopsin sees blue light, it stops the secretion of our sleep hormone, melatonin. And this is the reason why, aside from the negative effects of blue light, macular degeneration, and eye-related health issues, if you have noticed, if you use your computers at night, long into the night, you can't fall asleep immediately. And the reason is melanopsin and the secretion of melatonin. Basically, blue light controls our circadian rhythms. And this is why Iris blocks the blue light more automatically during the night to sleep better. So with the blue light filter, you can protect your eyes, you can sleep better, you can prevent yourself from all kinds of eye-related issues in the long run, like macular degeneration, and it's really a must-have. I personally don't have a computer without blue light filter. I can live without this orange or red tint during the night. And my tip is to use it when you get used to the effect. Start from somewhere here, then go all the way to here during the night. This will be the most healthy for you. And if you're watching this at night, I want to make you a quick demo of what it's like to have a blue light filter and to not have a blue light filter. Look at the screen carefully, but let me make the screen even more bright. And look at the screen now. This is maximum blue light. Now I'm going to reduce the blue light and try to get used for a couple of seconds to the red light. Look at the screen. Try to just look and don't strain your eyes. And now, after a couple of seconds, I'm going to put the light to the maximum. And if it's night on your place, you'll see the big glow in your face, and this is actually what your monitors does at night. And you can understand that it's unhealthy. So are you ready? After 3, 2, 1, and now. Even during the day, it's super bad. So to protect your eyes, to sleep better, try a blue light filter. You can try Iris from the iristech.co website. It's really popular software with more than 1 million downloads. Just click the download button and the software looks something like this, and you can try it, reduce blue light, and see how you feel. Leave us some comments below how you feel, some feedback, like, subscribe, and share this with friends who want to be more healthy, protect their eyes, protect their vision, and so on. Thank you very much. Hey everyone, so I wanted to make one video to show you what it's like to have Iris on your computer and to not have Iris, and what it's like to block the blue light at night and to not block it. Even when I record this video, it's super bad that it's glowing so much into my face. You can see how bright is the light coming to me. It's like a light bulb glowing into you. And I'm going to show you now with iris and without iris. So I just stopped the high level API because with this you're going to see the change on my screen, and we don't want that. I want to show you only the camera effect. With this clicked, going to blue light, and now without iris and with iris. Do you see the difference? And no iris with iris. By lowering the blue light, we can improve our health. We sleep better because there is no things to block our melatonin secretion. Okay, so basically you need to have something like this to improve your sleep a bit. And the bright light also causes a lot of eye problems in the long run, like macular degeneration and other eye-related issues. So make sure that you have some blue light filter glasses or iris installed on your computer, or maybe some other program if you find it effective. But you should know that when blue light is gone, you look like this at night. And when you have blue light coming from your screen, you look like this, or the worst case scenario is this. So make sure you don't look like this and block the blue light. Thank you very much.